First, from the night, team F-15 fighter jets from our area scramble north of the border when a Korean Airlines flight is forced to make an emergency landing. This all began around 5:30 tonight.
A bomb threat forced that plane down, and the jets were right behind. That plane wound up at a Canadian military base on the east side of Vancouver Island. The night team's Mike Benner is live at the Air National Guard station in northeast Portland. Mike?
Laurel, good evening. The fighter jets at this base are on standby, always ready to go in case there's an emergency or a threat in the western part of the United States or in Canada. Tonight was one of those nights. Around 4 o'clock this afternoon, a bomb threat was called into the Korean Air call center in Los Angeles. That threat was linked to a Korean Air passenger jet with nearly 150 people on board. It was en route from Vancouver to Seoul, South Korea. 2 F-15 fighter jets were scrambled from the Oregon National Guard base in Portland. They escorted the commercial airliner to the ground at a Canadian military base where it was checked for explosives. According to a retired pilot we spoke to a short time ago, chances are the passengers on board knew very little about what was going on as this all unfolded.
That's a kind of a touchy situation because you don't know how the passengers are going to react. So more than likely they told the passengers that they had a problem with the airplane and they were going to divert for safety reasons to wherever they ended up going.
And in this case, that was a military base on Vancouver Island, about 70 miles to the northwest of Vancouver. It's unclear at this hour when that plane will get back in the air and on its way to South Korea. Bottom line, though, this is a big story grabbing headlines across the globe, and it's pilots and fighter jets out of Portland that are an integral part of bringing this to a safe conclusion. Back to you.
We're grateful everything turned out all right, too. Thank you, Mike.